Del Valle High School Conquest Stadium, where we are expecting a great one here between Del Valle and Jefferson. A couple of great recruits here on this Del Valle team, Sebastian. We're expecting it to be a phenomenal game here as the sun sets over the Franklin Mountains, and the one and only Coach Scotty Walden, UTEP's Scotty Walden, in attendance here today. We saw him yesterday at the West Side Bowl, and we see him here again today at Conquest Stadium, more than likely checking out Jake Fette. He obviously commits to Arizona State earlier in the week. Now he's taking on the Jefferson Silver Foxes here, and Scotty Walden's not giving up. He's going to go check out the recruit regardless. Going to go see what he's got. Going to go see him play. Sebastian will bring you on. Talk to us about Jake Fette. You've seen him play a lot more than I have, and I'll take your word for what you have to say for him.
Jake Fette has been phenomenal. Against Franklin, he lit it up. In total, he's completed 40 of his 68 passes, has thrown for 5 touchdowns, and tonight at the home of the Big Black Blue, we are led into district battle by 2 powerful commits, both Jake Fette and Manny Fuller. And the Conquistadores tonight look to live up to their name of being conquerors, beating the Silver Foxes on their 37th anniversary here at homecoming. It is time for football. It's Jake Fette's first appearance on field since he committed to Arizona State University. The 4-star quarterback, the 5th highest quarterback recruit in ASU history this decade, looks, throws, completes a short and efficient pass down the middle, will get him to the 41-yard line. Pass complete to Dylan Gonzalez.
Dylan Gonzalez, he came into this one with 7 receptions, 77 yards. He has a receiving touchdown already. Great way to open up your offense. 11:38 left to play here early in this Del Valle Jefferson game. Jake Fette set to receive the snap.
2nd and 4 out of the shotgun formation. 2 receivers on both sides. A deep cover 2 for Jefferson. Man in motion. Fette's going to look his way on the screen. Past the 40, the 45 to the 50. With blockers down past the 40 into Silver Fox territory.
Andres May, number 5 there for the Del Valle Conquistadors. He also comes in with 7 receptions, but 132 yards. He averages 18 yards of reception. We saw him pick up about 20 there, so that's very on brand for Andres May. Jake Fette, 2 great completions right off the bat. Definitely climbing their way down the field, and it looks like there'll be a timeout on this Jefferson side.
High poise in the pocket by Fette. One reoccurring trend that we've seen from the young junior stud is how patient he is.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that patience is required if you want to play at the next level. You got to go progress through your looks. You got to be patient, wait for holes to develop when you're playing through the run game. So, yeah, it's definitely a patience game. So he's not recruited at Arizona State University for nothing. And Coach Scotty Walden, very much on the field right now, trying to get a very close look as to what's going on with Jake Fette. We're trying to get him into screen here, folks, but we also don't want you to miss the action. We'll cut to you later, Scotty Walden. Don't worry.
Jake Fette already has 2 Player of the Game awards this year. One against Franklin, the other one against El Paso High. Look, screen pass to the next power 4 commit, that being Manny Fuller, who finds room near the far side and gets it inside Silver Fox red zone territory.
Yeah, Shelton Fuller right there. Great job on that wheel route. Finds space, finds open green grass, and he takes it the distance. So someone pushes him out. Great job there by the Jefferson defense to not let up the touchdown there. That was a lot of green grass. You can easily make a move, make a man miss, and find the end zone. Ball on the 13-yard line here for the Del Valle Conquistadors.
Fuller has already committed to Utah, a soon-to-be Big 12 rivals, but right now their teammates. Jake Fette gets it started with vital ones. Touchdown complete to Andres May.
Yeah, Andres May with his His first touchdown reception of the year there for Andres May, and the light show has ensued here, folks, at Conquest Stadium. Jake Fette throws one receiving touchdown from 13 yards out to Andres May for his first receiving touchdown of the year.
On to take the extra point. 15 out of 15 so far this season. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is good. Frausto remains perfect, and it's 7-0 Del Valle with 10 minutes and 43 seconds to go. Up against the Jefferson Silver Foxes early first quarter. You're watching 600 ESPN El Paso.
With the score, the Jefferson Silver Foxes 0. Your Del Valle Conquistadores 7.
See here on the lower left-hand corner of your screen, as we said, UTEP's Scotty Walden.
He looks like one of our reporters, having his iPhone out, just having a good time trying to see the talent on the field.
Brian Dominguez back to receive for the Jefferson Silver Foxes, along with Alan Guerrero. David Alvarado, forgive me, kicked out of bounds for the touchback. Silver Foxes with a good starting position here for their first offensive outing. Just confirming where we work for folks out here. It's a great crowd here at Conquest Stadium.
We'll see the Jefferson Silver Foxes try to respond. It wasn't only Frausto's kick that went up in the air, also a shoe in the crowd.
Yeah, shoe went up. You ever get so excited you throw a shoe up? That just happened. They have a t-shirt launcher. My goodness, I can't believe it.
Happened in the pep rallies all the time.
Oh,
Jesus
my
Gomez
goodness.
gets the start for the Jefferson Silver Foxes. Trips out left, no receivers out to the right. Gomez takes the snap, screen pass, low, and it is going to blow up for the Jefferson Silver Foxes. It was complete to Kiefer Guerrero, marking for a loss of 5.
Yeah, Kiefer Guerrero, great job to come down with that one, puts both hands on it, but a Del Valle defense, it swarms, and you're not able to gain anything on that. Now it's 2nd and 14, 10:22 left to play. Del Valle up 7-0 on the Jefferson Silver Foxes here at Conquest Stadium.
Both Jesus Gomez and Davion Arnett have gotten reps for the Jefferson Silver Foxes. However, tonight it's the number of the junior that gets called to go against a dominant Conquistador football program. Man in motion, out of the shotgun. He'll fake it. Gomez will take it in himself, and at best he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage. Yes, gain of 5.
Yeah, Gomez runs a lot of that keep offense, right? A lot of that run-pass option, but he tends to keep it. Look, he has 36 attempts, 36 passing attempts on the year, but he has 41 carries for 173 yards. He averages 4 yards a carry. He's yet to have a touchdown, though, through the ground is what I'm expecting, and he's yet to throw a passing touchdown, so I'm expecting that to change here in the near future for that Jesus Gomez of the Jefferson Silver Foxes.
At 9 minutes and 16 seconds, 3rd down and 10. Once again, Jefferson out of the shotgun. Gomez looking near side. He's going to float one up deep downfield.
What an interception!
Intercepted!
What a pick by number 12 of the Del Valle Conquistadors. I can't believe it. Abraham Garcia, the quarterback, the junior at 6 feet, intercepts it. I can't believe it.
Abraham Garcia's 2nd interception of the year. The junior just lights a fire underneath this Conquest Stadium.
I can't believe it. It's the way he goes out there to make the play. So the ball is thrown well over his shoulder, and he has to adjust to make a play on the ball. And he ends up catching the ball almost like Willie Mays did in that World Series game, where it comes over his shoulder and he catches it like that. right over his shoulder. I simply can't believe it. It blew me away. What a takeaway there. And right in front of Scotty Walden. What a way to maybe get yourself an offer from that local school. What a job there by Abraham Garcia, number 12, the cornerback, the junior at 6 feet.
165 pounds, was able to extend over who was intended for Kiefer Guerrero.
Yeah, we see him target Kiefer Guerrero again. He's definitely developing a liking for him. The number 14 wide receiver has 4 receptions for 48 yards on the year.
And just like that, the Jefferson Foxes elect to take their second timeout. We're not even halfway through the first quarter, and already Jefferson is on a mental defensive.
Yeah, you need to calm down. You need to calm the troops and settle down the horses, right? You don't have the start you want. You throw a pick after you take a good throw. That is the right throw to make. You just don't give it enough air. It's kind of a duck. And Abraham Guerrero is able to come down with it. Abraham Garcia, forgive me, is able to come down with it. And now the Del Valle Conquistadors have the ball once again, and they have the ability to drive on you quickly. You want to let your offense and defense rest. This defense is not well rested if you really start to think about how long ago they were on this field.
Fette's been averaging 216 passing yards per game this season. And already it looks like they're continuing to shine a light on the future Sun Devil. Fette takes the snap, looking, throwing off of the hands. Could have been a potentially phenomenal play, but Dylan Gonzalez couldn't drop it in.
Yeah, it bounces off the hands of Dylan Gonzalez. Maybe Jake Fette put just a tad bit too much on that one, a little too much English on it. Bounces off the hands of number 13, Dylan Gonzalez. But look, Del Valle is lucky that they didn't come down to the Jefferson Silver Foxes on the bounce back.
They'll go in pistol, hand it off to Manny Fuller. His first rush is going to go ahead and move the chains for the Conquistadores.
Yeah, pick up about 12 there by Shelton Fuller.
The chains are moving. That's good for another Del Valle first down.
Manny Fuller has been a spotlight both in the receiving and rushing game. He's been Fette's go-to guy. Right now, Fette looking far side, throwing one up. It's a perfect pass, and it's down in red zone territory. Coming to Jonathan Estrada.
Yeah, Jonathan Estrada, he comes down. He has 5 receptions for 115 yards on the year. He's able to come down with what looked like to be about a 50-yard pass there from Jake Fette to the number 6, Jonathan Estrada. Great job to keep your eye on it and come down with the ball despite traveling a long distance and having a receiver right in your face. Del Valle has the opportunity to score once again.
It's Estrada's last homecoming in Conquest Stadium. Net his first pass of the night. It really couldn't have gone any better. Fette from the shotgun. He is going to fake it, looking, throwing. Estrada's collection again. Touchdown. Del Valle Conquistadores.
Touchdown. Del Valle.
Hey, I have double scoring update from Del Valle.
Diego Fausto. Ladies and gentlemen, with 8:15 left here in the first quarter, Conquest Stadium, the score of visiting Jefferson Silver Foxes 0, your Del Valle Conquistadores 14. Hey, Del Valle fans, let's give it up for that JROTC Pep Squad.
Nothing. 8 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the first quarter. Del Valle on top. You're watching 600 ESPN El Paso's featured game of the week. demonstrated by Fausto tonight. Jefferson decides to switch it up at quarterback, puts in the sophomore Davion Arnett.
Wouldn't be surprised to see a run here. Davion is a run-heavy player.
He is going to hand it off, and he is going to go for no gain and no loss. Jesse Ortega with the carry.
Number 6, Jesse Ortega on the carry for the Foxes. Tackled by number 10, Shelton Fuller.
Shelton Fuller playing on both sides of the ball here. He's already scored a touchdown. He has tackled already here today. It's really neat to see a football player as efficient as he is on both sides of the ball.
Fuller's defensive position is possibly its most important one. It's the one that he officially committed to when agreeing to terms with the Utah Utes. Arnett is going to roll out down far side. He is going to be dragged down.
Davion Arnett off the carry. Tackled by number 10, Shelton Fuller.
Generous. Third down and 10 it remains. No gain, no loss.
Yo, well, he gave the update for the game. Do I give it to him?
Pass intended for number 14, Kiefer Guerrero. It'll be first down and 10 for Del Valle at the Foxes' 46-yard line.
Thanks for that one, guys. That was Shelton Fuller just went to house on a 40-yard touchdown run there to make this live on YouTube on 600 ESPN El Paso. So, on Jefferson Silver Foxes with 6:24 left to play.
Ladies and gentlemen, 6:24 left to go here in the first quarter.
ESPN El Paso football Friday night. The Valle Conquistador is up 21. Jefferson to the clock. 6 minutes, 24 seconds. Finally, Manny Fuller's got some groove going.
Yeah, I mean, I think he came into this game with a lot of groove already. So, yeah, he just further sharpens his skill, and Man, it's a beautiful afternoon, or a beautiful night here at Conquest Stadium. That sunset is one and only over the Franklin Mountains. Let's see if we can't get us a shot here, folks, as the teacher launcher is out once again, and look at that beautiful sunset, folks.
From what we've seen, how many people tonight are going to have to visit to Raccoon Shoes? Nothing. One play, a tutty from the 46 for the Power 4 Commit senior. It'll be a low one, and for the first time all night long, the Jefferson Silver Foxes will have the opportunity to take it out. Take it out they do, however, the field positioning not as generous. They'll be at the 24-yard line. David Alberto credited with the return.
Number 14, Adrian Vizcarra. It's going to be first down and 10 for the Foxes. Their own 24-yard line.
Three drives, three quarterback changes. Jesus Gomez checks back into the game. It seems as though Coach Martinez really can't decide.
Yeah, I think it's more about which quarterback gives you the best opportunity to win, and he hasn't seen that out there so far.
Shotgun formation for Gomez. Maybe a little bit of early movement, no flag. Pumping, rolling out, far side, just gets rid of that one as it flies out of bounds. This Conquistador defensive line has been a unit. Dave Arnett was out, he couldn't get the ball out, resulted in a 3-and-out.
Yeah, Joseph Pedrano, he's there on the pressure. So is Max Quidon. That whole offensive line there, it really collapsed in on that defensive line collapsed in on the offensive line for the Silver Foxes. Number 64 also in on the action, Leyland Reynolds. The defensive lineman senior, standing at 5'9". He's an absolute menace there at the defensive line. He's been able to create a lot of disruption. That's probably why this score is 21-0 with 6:08 left to play in the first quarter.
Two receivers out on the near side. Gomez is going to hand it up the gut. Martinez decides to go safe. He's going to gain 2 yards.
We really haven't seen the Jefferson Silver Foxes get out of their own side of the field, right? They've been stuck on that the area between the 30 and the 20-yard line. So, yeah, it's going to be a long night here for Jefferson if they can't get something going on offense.
Third down with 8 to go. Gomez has struggled. 3 attempted passes, 2 of those incompletions, 1 up big. Still 5 minutes, 36 seconds to go in the first quarter alone. Hoping to change the tides. Play clock at 5. Gomez is going to take it. Rolling out, looking, throwing across his body. And tries to complete it to Guerrero. However, great coverage brought on by the Conquistadores.
Yeah, number 6, Jonathan Estrada, he's there on the coverage. And now the Jefferson Silver Foxes trot out their punt team. And number 23 for Del Valle, Ezra Rocha, the strong safety, full safety wide receiver. He also runs the ball. He's back for the Conquistadores to receive the punt.
It's the second consecutive 3-and-out for the Jefferson Silver Foxes, who are coming into their 3rd district game of the year. Overall, have dropped both of which they've played. Del Valle undefeated overall and undefeated in their district with a 2-0 record. This is when things really start to matter, and it's a new setting for the Conquistadores, dropping down a level in 5A.
It'll be first down and 10 for Del Valle at the 50-yard line.
Jake Fette has not missed all night, already with 2 touchdowns so far. Cover 1 shown by Jefferson. They start running up the bat, handed up the gut, and it is going to go for 2 yards for the Conquistadores.
Joel Vizcarra, he's getting in there, getting some carries. You're up 3 scores already, 4:51 left to play in the first quarter still. Just makes sense that you want to get everybody as many opportunities as you can.
And as you pinpointed, we've got a really important head coach in the building tonight. Fette takes the snap, looking around. He's going to elect to go near side. He takes it to the 40, to the 30, to the 20. He's going to go all the way. Touchdown, Del Valle.
Pass complete to number 4, Josiah Nunez. Touchdown.
Del Valle again.
Kick is up and good by number 76, Diego Fausto. Ladies and gentlemen, 4:23 left to go here in the first quarter at Conquest Stadium with the score. The visiting Silver Foxes 0. Your Del Valle Conquistadores 28. It'll be first down and 10 for the Silver Foxes at their own 25-yard line.
Checks back into the night's game, hands it up the gut. Short run up the gut for the Jefferson Silver Foxes. Second down and medium.
With 3:43 left to play, Del Valle strikes again. This time, Jake Fette to Josiah Nunez, a 35-yard strike. Nunez's second touchdown of the year. So, with 3:31 left to play, Del Valle is up 28-0 on the Jefferson Silver Foxes.
Number 8, Davion Arnett on the carry for the Foxes.
Thanks for the update, Alberto. A reminder, you can watch football Friday night, 600 on 600 ESPN El Paso, whether on your radio or on the app. Third down and short for the Jefferson Silver Foxes after the 4-yard carry by Davion Arnett. Once again, Coach Martinez decides to switch it up. For reference, 28-0 with 3 minutes to go in the first.
Yeah, it's really confusing. They run this offense where sometimes it'll be Davion Arnett and sometimes it'll just be Jesus Gomez. As Davion Arnett here tackled for a loss by the Del Valle Conquistadores. And number 4 there, Josiah Nunez, who just scored a touchdown. He's now on the sack or the tackle for a loss there by Del Valle. So yeah, it's a really it's a tricky situation. Davion Arnett and Jesus Gomez are both run-heavy quarterbacks. So when you exchange them the way you are, it confuses me because I don't understand who's the better athlete. If you have Jesus Gomez, that's your starting quarterback, and I think that's who you'd want to continuously go with.
Josiah Nunez just recorded his second touchdown of the year. We've seen this be a trend all throughout Del Valle, and we'll get to the topic quickly, but right now the Jefferson Silver Foxes are lining up to go for it on 4th down and 4, however, elect to take their third and final timeout. Alberto, here's where I could ask you, how important is it for an athlete, especially in high school, to be dual threat?
I think it's better to just specialize on your craft and realize what you have ahead of you. If that's not the type of athlete you are and you continuously try to embrace something that's outside of the possibilities of your physical abilities, you're probably going to either end up hurt or embarrassing yourself because it's simply something you cannot do. You got to do what comes natural to you. That's what I'd ask of my athletes. Just do what you know how to do. Don't play outside of your comfort zone if it's something that you're not used to. So now Jefferson, 4th and 4 here, going to punt it to number 23 for Del Valle, Ezra Rocha, once again to receive the punt.
Jefferson decides to change it, maybe for the best. Arnett has 39 carries on the run before entering tonight's game. In total, he's recorded 175 yards with 3 touchdowns. However, 2 fumbles came in as a result. Jefferson elects to punt. It takes a lucky bounce for the Del Valle Conquistadores and just having to jump on top of it. Jake Fette and Manny Fuller will be set up right at the 40 inside Silver Fox territory.
At the Jefferson 40-yard line.
A little bit high. They're going to hand it off to middle to Rocha, who is going to gain 3 yards. It's Ezra Rocha's first carry of the night, his 22nd this year.
Forgive us for technical difficulties, folks. We are attempting to come back here, folks.
Meanwhile, Jake Fette in the shotgun from the 37-yard line. Looking, pumps near side, nothing there. He's going to be tugged down, and that's going to be a face mask on the Jefferson Silver Foxes.
Flag on the play.
Flags fly. We'll check the call.
And we are back after severe technical difficulties. It's always something with us, folks. Jake Fette taking this one out. Touchdown from 12 yards out by Jake Fette. That'll make it a 35-0 affair here with 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Jake Fette takes it in from 12 yards out to make it a 35-0 affair against the Jefferson Silver Foxes. Del Valle up big.
It's Jake Fette's first rush of the night, and it results in his 4th rushing touchdown.
It'll be 3rd down for Del Valle. Carlos Alberto. Ladies and gentlemen, 17 seconds left here in the first quarter. Conquest Stadium with the score. The visiting Silver Foxes 0. Your El Valle Conquistadores 35.
Don't give up. Play up at Western Park. College is real work.
Continuing on our YouTube feed with 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Jake Fette takes it out from 12 yards himself, runs it in from 12 yards out to make it a 35-0 affair. Coach Scotty Walden in attendance here, folks. So, Jake Fette takes it in from 12 yards out with 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter to make it 35-0. Del Valle up on Jefferson.
Thank you, Alberto, for that call. Just to clarify, Ezra Rocha was able to sneak it in from 2. It seemed as though Jake Fette got into the end zone just a little bit short. However, still able to convert 35-0 Del Valle leads.
Jefferson needs to do something here. Haven't been able to find much traction on offense, and it's quickly gotten away from you. And this one blown dead by the officials before the snap even gets off.
Flag on the play.
Jesus Gomez once again back in action. Full start against the Jefferson Silver Foxes. Only a raindrop to the already brewing storm on Martinez's side. Jefferson comes into Conquest Stadium on a 3-game losing streak. They were able to beat Fabins overall in their first game. After that, just hasn't been the best of circumstances. A tied.
That'll end the first quarter there. Bring us to the second quarter here at Conquest Stadium. 35-0, not much of a game here on 600 ESPN El Paso.
Your El Valle Conquistadores 35. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the west side of Conquest Stadium, the touchdown nearest the scoreboard. Please welcome the Del Valle Middle School 7th and 8th grade football players as we recognize them as the 2024 district champions. Congratulations.
Action is set to resume here at Conquest Stadium. Jesus Gomez back under center here for the Jefferson Silver Foxes. Not been able to find anything anything, nothing much of anything on the offense here for the Silver Foxes as they get ready to take on a 2nd and 15.
After the false start, Jesus Gomez will take it from empty set. It is going to be an incompletion off the hands and just another mistake. That one intended for Sergio Rodarte.
Yeah, Rodarte, it's one of those key pieces on both offense and defense. He hasn't been able to find his groove here today. And that one just, the defender's all over you. It's kind of really hard to make a play as 11:55 remains here in the second quarter. Del Valle up 35-0.
Third down and 15.
Pass intended for number 23, Sergio Rodarte.
Every single drive in which Jefferson has had so far has either been an interception, as we saw in the first, or just 3 and outs. This Del Valle defense has been relentless tonight.
Yeah, and a timeout taken here by Del Valle.
Timeout on the field. It'll be their second timeout of the half.
It's Jefferson's last timeout of the half. Barely 11 minutes and 55 seconds to go. A windy night, but an overall storm brewing for Martinez's unit.
University has the education that fits you.
It's been a dominant outing by Del Valle so far, and there's no reason to wonder why. Not only is this the #1 ranked team on max preps in the El Paso area, but simultaneously, it's their homecoming night. And for seniors like Manny Fuller, it's their last. They want to go out on a memorable note. Here's a chance for the Del Valle defense to do so. 3rd down and 15 from the 20. Gomez loading up, far side. It is going to be incomplete. Just way too much power, but a flag at the end.
Yeah, flag there on number 20 for Del Valle. Jaden Montoya, the cornerback, gets called there. It'll go the other way. It'll go against the Jefferson Silver Foxes here. So a target into the deep field on 2nd and 15 turns into 3rd and 15 plus a flag on the play. So definitely not the outcome you want coming out of the timeout. And no, it will go against the Del Valle Conquistadors. And looks like Jefferson will pick up a 1st down here via penalty.
It was intended for Soel Nonel. And in the pushing and shoving game, ultimately the junior was able to gain the advantage so far this season. He's only caught 1 reception, but that 1 reception has been for 64 yards. It's not quantity, it's quality for the junior out of Jefferson. Jefferson with a new set of downs from the 35-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Gomez stays in the game. Cover 1 shown by the Conquistadores.
It's probably the best field position you've had here for the Jefferson Silver Foxes. We see a pickup of about 5 there by Jesus Gomez. So your best field position turns into a 2nd and very manageable 4. And you can almost smell the opposition's territory. Something you've yet to grace here today at Conquest Stadium. 11:24 left to play. Del Valle up 35-0.
It's 2nd down and 4 after the 6-yard gain from the 200-pound, 6-foot quarterback.
There's a couple of weird mascots in attendance here today. I think it's the drug mascots, the drugs ones, the say no to drugs. Jesus Gomez on the keeper. He'll convert the 1st down. Call that a pickup of about 10 there for Jesus Gomez. For Jesus Gomez picks up the 1st down there on 2nd and 10 and gets himself and his team into enemy territory there.
Can't complain about the mascots. There is never too many mascots, and frankly tonight has been a night of celebration. However, it seems as though Del Valle, if they want to keep dominating, they need to stop on the brakes just a little bit because Jesus Gomez and the Jefferson Silver Foxes have been gaining some ground.
Yeah, they've definitely found their groove on offense, and I no longer see any Scotty Walden up here. Didn't even come up and say bye. Wow, color me disappointed. 1st and 10 here for the Jefferson Silver Foxes.
Gomez is going to take this snap. He is going to run up the gut. Why stop?
Gomez picked up about 8 or 9 there on first down. Call it 5. Forgive me, they only give him 5 there. Great way to start your drive there. And it'll be interesting to see how they can cap off this drive, as they haven't had a better one than this one. And it would be nice to top it off with some points here as you're down as big as you can be.
Nonetheless, still trying to give some energy to the visitor side of Conquest Stadium. Cover 1 once again shown by the Conquistadores. Gomez lines up in the shotgun. He is going to hand it off, and it is going to be a miracle if he can even get back to the original line of scrimmage. He won't. It'll be a loss of 1 for Sergio Rodarte.
Tackled by number 54, Joseph.
Huge way to blow up the line there by number 54, Joseph Medrano, as you heard there by the PA announcer. Hey, he just completely breaks down the play from the start, is able to collapse the line, is able to completely penetrate the line, and he's able to break up the play as soon as it happens.
The 220-pound sophomore nets his 4th tackle of the year. Gomez facing 3rd down and 6. Takes the snap. He's going to roll out left. Looking, throwing, completes it. And that's the first down that Jefferson is able to get by their own merit. The pass complete to David Alberto.
Yeah, David Alvarado, I believe they have ran for another first down on this drive. But definitely the first down that they've completed via the air, if I'm not mistaken. So great way to find number 11 there, David Alvarado, in between 2 defenders in the flats. He's able to complete the first down. Now it's 1st and 10 on the opponent's 35-yard line. You're down 35. It's a good time to get some points upon the board, and Alvarado over here on the one-on-one on the bottom side of your screen. Wouldn't be surprised if they go there.
Gomez takes it, high snap, they're going to fake it. Gomez is going to take it from the far side to the 30. He is going to be taken down past the 30, net him at the 27-yard line. Alvarado finally able to gain some positive yards. He has 19 through the air, however, so it's -7 rushing yards that have held him back. Frankly, a little bit of momentum for Alvarado on his personal stance.
Pickup of 9 there by Jesus Gomez. Great way. Pickup of 8. Great way to open up that first down. Now you're really turning the wheels to that offense like you want. It's time to score some points. It'll be interesting to see how they find the end zone. It'll probably be a run-pass option. Jesus Gomez has been doing extremely well on the keepers, even though there's been a lot of pressure by that Del Valle defensive line.
34 yards for the junior. Now he faces 2nd down and 2.
Nope. It's a quick one, right?
Number 6, Jesse Ortega on the carry. Tackled by number 7, Max Guidon. It'll be 3rd down and 1 for the Foxes. It'll be 4th down and 2 for the Foxes. Number 1, Jesus Gomez with a keep. Tackled by number 33, Mateo Santibanez.
6:10 left to play in the second quarter. Del Valle up 35-0 on the Jefferson Silver Foxes. The last score was not from Jake Fette, but from Ezra Miller, who took it out. Ezra Rocha, forgive me, who took it out from 12 yards out. Currently, Jefferson on the Del Valle 23-yard line. So, with 5:52 left to play in the second quarter, Del Valle up 35-0 on the Jefferson Silver Foxes. And we're back, folks. Jefferson able to convert the first downs. Now has a new set of downs here. Brought back for a loss. 2nd and 13 up. 5:31 left to play here for the Jefferson Silver Foxes in enemy territory for the first time today. It'll be interesting to see how they try to find the end zone.
Thanks once again for that update, Alberto. The reminder, football Friday night on 600 ESPN El Paso, whether through your radio or through the app. Converted a 4th down and 2 by means of a tush push, but right now Gomez now lost 2 yards in the previous rush, facing 2nd down and 12, lines up in the shotgun. Gomez is going to take it, looking far side, throws in that exact direction, however, a little too much power intended for Zoet. No penalties this time, just an incomplete pass.
Yeah, goes into what looked like double coverage once again, so that Del Valle number 12, Abraham Garcia, who already has a pick here today, was looking to hunt that one down once again. So you put too much on it, you hang it there, and you give those safeties the ability to go under them and make a play. So you really have to put it on a rope if you want to find the end zone, the way that this Del Valle defense has been playing. And number 11 here for the Jefferson Silver Foxes, David Alvarado here on the near side of your screen, playing on one-on-one here on the Del Valle Conquistador defender, number 25, Isaiah Herrera.
Gomez rolling around, looking, he's got an open man into the end zone, just a little too much power for Brian Dominguez. His first target of the night has to be frustrating for the senior who wanted to grab it.
Yeah, Brian Dominguez not able to come down with that one. It's just too far ahead of him, right? You're not able to put it on his chest because that would have been a walk-in touchdown. Jesus Gomez will want that one back, and that'll bring up 4th and 13 on the 26-yard line. I think they're going to try to kick a field goal here. Wouldn't be surprised. 4:45 left to play. Del Valle up 35-0. And no, that is the offense. Number 1, Jesus Gomez out there for the Jefferson Silver Foxes and trips outright to your near side. Number 2, 11, and 7 all lined up for the Jefferson Silver Foxes on the near side.
Gomez will take the snap. Rolling out, here comes the pressure. No holding call. Gomez still looking for option. Flicks it outright, but it is incomplete for Zoet Nonel. No flags. It's a clean field. Once again, the passing game fails.
Yeah, I think it's just, you're on a different page there between Zoel Nonel and Jesus Gomez. And so, yeah, that one's just not where it needs to be. Even though Zoel, he was a little open there. As you guys could tell, he definitely had an open look. 4:37 left to play here. And that'll bring up a first down here on the 26-yard line for Del Valle, who has had no issues driving the ball down the field. 4:37 left to play. It's an eternity, really, for Del Valle.
Again, if you're in the homecoming court, start making your way to the south
Wow,
side.
so FC Juarez makes it a 3-1 ball game out in Puebla.
Jake Fette will stand alone in the pocket. Empty set. Looking, throwing, screen pass to Fuller. Fuller is going to use
Look at
some
that.
juke
Look at
moves.
that.
Did he just come out of NCAA 25? It's 1 year too early.
No, I think that he made that man look a little silly. Definitely gave him the dead leg, gave him a little something that wasn't there, and makes him miss. Shelton Fuller, he's a D1 recruit for a reason. He's putting on a show here for us, even though the D1 coaches may have exited the building. I'm excited for half, and I'll tell you guys why. It's definitely a buffet under our feet, just waiting for us to go feast. Jake Fette receives the handoff, hands it off to Shelton Fuller, who takes it for over 10 yards, 15 yards, call that 20, and that'll go the distance at the 30, at the 20, at the 10. Touchdown, Shelton Fuller from well over 70 yards out to make it a 40-point affair. And the light show ensues here at Conquest Stadium. scoring update from Del Valle. Continuing from our YouTube feed with 3:44 left to play in the second quarter. Jake Fette takes it out. No, Sheldon Fuller takes it out from 70 yards out to make it 42-0. And so, oh no, so scratch that. Sheldon Fuller's 70-yard touchdown called back 35-0 here with 3:44 left to play in the second quarter. Del Valle on top.
Pass intended for number 10, Shelton Fuller. Second down.
The play called back, we got a little bit excited. Manny Fuller was able to take it from well over 70 yards out. However, Del Valle ultimately messing up in the end. Cost them, get some good yardage, however, not a touchdown.
Yeah, gutsy call there by the ref to call that one back, and now it's on the 16-yard line here for Del Valle.
They're going to hand it off, and it is going to go for a loss. We didn't see any flags on the field.
Number
More than
24,
likely,
Joel
Manny
Vizcarra
just stepped out of
carry.
bounds.
Yeah, Joel
Second by
Vizcarra.
number 8, Davian
It's a handoff there. Sheldon Fuller clearly disappointed here. I could see him working his way to the bench, and he does not look happy. Making his way over to the Powerade station to hydrate up. I believe they call it the cow. And Jake Fette set to receive the snap.
Takes the snap, looking around. Here comes pressure from his blind side. Lofts it into the end zone! Touchdown, Del Valle Conquistadores.
Josiah Nunez does a phenomenal job there working the quarterback number 7. And the flag after the play, I believe it's on the celebration. Josiah Nunez, what a way to put a double move on the cornerback. You get yourself a touchdown reception. You're in a league of your own, Josiah Nunez, your second touchdown of the night. You made that cornerback look silly.
An unsportsmanlike conduct on the Del Valle Conquistadores. The Jefferson Silver Foxes elect to use the unsportsmanlike conduct on the extra point attempt, making it harder for Frauke.
Kick is good by number 76, Diego Costa. Ladies and gentlemen, with 3:09 left to go here in the second quarter, Conquest Stadium, the score. The visiting Jefferson Silver Foxes 0, Your Del Valle Conquistadores 42. At this time, the homecoming court, if you can report to the south side of Conquest Stadium, the 50-yard line on the visiting side. Number 7, Brian Dominguez on the return for the Foxes. Tackled by number 15, Jacob Contreras.
First down and 10 for the Jefferson Silver Foxes. Gomez will remain in the game. 42-0. 3 minutes, 1 second to go in the second.
That makes one man miss there, Jesus Gomez. I don't think they necessarily have anywhere else to go at the quarterback position. You know, you continuously allude to the fact that they remain with Jesus Gomez at quarterback. They don't have anywhere else to go. That's your premier quarterback against the premier team of the city. You're not going to go anywhere else.
Second down and 8 after the gain of 2 through the ground by Jesus Gomez. Time winding down, 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go. 42-0. The Conquistadores over the Silver Foxes. Gomez will line up under center. Cover 1 look brought on by the Del Valle Conquistadores. Gomez looks left. Now will take the snap. Del Valle bunches up at the line. Low snap, gonna hand it up the gut. It's gonna work for the Silver Foxes. Hard hits made, but Jesse Ortega is able to move the chains. A rarity for Jefferson. From the 30, they'll go. Once again, under center. This time, Del Valle brings cover 2. Handed up the gut. Looking far side. It'll net the Jefferson Silver Foxes and Ortega 3 yards on the carry. In total, the most productive that Jefferson has been all game long is barely almost creeping up to 40 yards of total offense.
Tackled by number 33, Mateo.
Yeah, but I think that coming away with nothing really hurts your cause. Yeah, Jefferson has a long road ahead. 51 seconds left to play here. We'll slowly bring this half to an end here. We're excited for the half. As we were mentioning earlier, it's a full buffet underneath us. It's a great crowd here, and we will leave you with a neutral shot so you can see the halftime shows and the homecoming presentations. Jesus Gomez with the keeper and likes to throw to number 7, and in and out of his hands. Number 7 for the Jefferson Silver Foxes, Brian Dominguez, not able to come down with it. Comes right out of his hands, right out the breadbasket. 28 seconds left to play. 3rd and 7 here for the Jefferson Silver Foxes.
Multiple drops on show tonight. 3rd down, still 7 yards to go. Jesus Gomez just left it in Dominguez's hands. A rarity considering the struggles that we've seen from the Silver Foxes on offense, especially through the passing game. Gomez will be in shotgun formation. Del Valle will once again send two deep safeties, two receivers out right, one to the left. Gomez is going to roll out left. Looking far side off the hands and intercepted.
Number 20 there for the Del Valle High School. Jaden Montoya, cornerback senior at 5'10", is able to come down with the interception. So, number 20 for Del Valle, Jaden Montoya, is able to get the interception with 18 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Del Valle at 42-0, and that's really what you don't want if you're a Jefferson Silver Foxes fan. Now your team gives up the ball here within striking distance of this D1 prospect that is Jake Fette, and 19 seconds left on the clock. It's a lot of time. He can do a lot of damage. We've seen what this offense can do, and they can strike fast, they can strike quick, call it what you want. They are a dangerous group out there as they elect to take the field. Number 20 trotting off for the Conquistadors.
It's Montoya's first interception of the year. It couldn't come at a better occasion. Fette looking, throwing, completes it to the 30-yard line, and Fette's initial pass will go for a gain around 14. Moves the chains for Del Valle.
Clock continues to tick. 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 1st and 10. They're gonna elect to use the timeout here. Del Valle, your time was escaping you. Surprised you didn't call that one earlier. Now you only have 3 seconds left, and it's going to be interesting to see what you do. I'm curious to see if you have a leg strong enough to make this 30-plus yarder, but also you have a great arm in Jake Fette. 20 seconds left on this timeout. It'll be interesting to see which way they go. Do they elect to throw it? It looks like Jake Fette's coming off the field, and the kicking team is going to go try to make this 40-plus yarder.
It's a 9-team district. Whilst we sit 42-0, every point counts in every single district game, because ultimately this could be the deciding factor whether you're top 4 or left out by a slim margin. On for the field goal attempts. Diego Frausto. The snap,
That's got the distance.
Hold, the kick is good.
What a way to end the half there for Del Valle. 45 turns to 48-0 here. No time remaining on the clock. It's been all Del Valle in this half. And now we leave you with the halftime presentations, which will include homecoming as well as band performances. Thank you so much for joining us on 600 ESPN El Paso. And I'll inform us of this, folks. We will not be going off. We will let you stay on for the show, but we will go on to feast. Thank you so much for joining us here on 600 ESPN El Paso. We'll be right back.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Del Valle High School Conquerors under the direction of Susana Garcia. This year's captain is Alyssa Lopez. Co-captain is Maya Rivas.
I would be old, and with the new, 5 pounds of blue, and no size of blue. Stick in the pool, shit to the sky. Feed my kids, whole world is hard.
Independent School District Fine Arts Department proudly presents the Valle High School Marching Band under the direction of Pete Morales, Robert Hayden, Diego Calderon, John Morales. The band is under the field direction of Leo Morales. We present to you this year's production of Icarus. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the presentation of the 2024 Del Valle High School Homecoming King and Queen and their court. Please welcome to the Valle High School ROTC Saber Guard under the direction of Cadet Sergeant First Class Abraham Castorena, Cadet Major Oscar Escolar, Cadet Second Lieutenant Stacy Sepulveda, Cadet Command Sergeant Major Nathan Morales, Cadet Staff Sergeant Nicholas Cadillo, Cadet Corporal Andrew Medin, Cadet Private Dylan Escobar, Cadet Private Emiliano Segura.
Your family in the military?
No.
Is that why you're here?
No, sir. My parents got divorced, so my dad was living here.
Our Grand Marshal was born and raised in El Paso, Texas. He's a proud graduate of El Paso High, class of 1990, and he holds a bachelor's degree in education from the University of Texas of El Paso, class of 1995. He started his educational career at Clint High School, where he taught social studies and coached basketball and baseball for 7 years. Since 2005, he's been a pillar of the Valle High School community, teaching social studies,
You live here.
taking on many coaching roles. His versatility is evident in every various facet. Swimming head coach, boys basketball head coach, girls basketball assistant coach, cross-country assistant coach, baseball assistant coach, and football assistant coach. He is happily married to his wife, Pamela Tranalova Redbank, and together they have 2 children, Marcus and Madison, who graduated from the Valle High School. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our 2024 Grand Marshal, Carlos Alberto. Our Teacher of the Year was born with a love for learning and a deep appreciation for the power of the written word. She has built a remarkable career centered around her alma mater and her profound belief in transformative power of education. Her academic journey began at the Valle High School, where she graduated from in 1998. She then pursued a higher education at Arizona State University, earning a Bachelor of Arts in English Literature in 2003. She continued her academic pursuits and attended the University of Texas at El Paso, where she earned a Master of Arts in Teaching English in 2015. In 2004, she began a professional teaching career at the Valle High School, where her educational journey started. Over the years, she has come to be known for her engaging teaching style, passion for literature, and a genuine care for her students. Her classroom is a haven for students, encouraging them to explore literary work and develop their voices. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our 2024 Teacher of the Year, Mrs. Adriana Nieto.
Oh, I wish I could unsend that shit.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome freshman Duchess Bailene Jaramillo and freshman Duke Eric Hernandez to lead the court. The Duchess, Ms. Jaramillo, is the daughter of Anthony and Roxanne Jaramillo, and the sister of Jordan and Ryan Martinez. She is a Del Valle Fuego and Entourage dancer, team member, and student trainer. Duchess Jaramillo would like to attend the University of Texas El Paso and major in kinesiology. Escorting Duchess Jaramillo is freshman Duke, Eric Hernandez. Duke Hernandez is the son of Eric Hernandez and Kayla Guinness. He is the brother of Kobe, Aaliyah, and Nova. The freshman Duke is on the freshman football team and he would like to attend Tech University.
Okay. How many passengers?
2.
Behind them are the junior varsity Duchess, Jasmine Lee, Rangel, and junior varsity Duke, Javier Villarreal. Duchess Rangel is the daughter of Isaac and Alejandra Rangel, and the sister of Justin, who will graduate this year from the Valle High School, and Jacob, who attends Alicia Chacon. The junior varsity Duchess is a Del Valle women's soccer team member. She would like to attend UTEP and major in nursing. Escorting Duchess Rangel is junior varsity Duke Javier Villarreal. Duke Villarreal is the son of Javier Veronica Villarreal and the brother of Aaliyah Villarreal. The junior varsity Duke is a member of the Big Bad Blue football team and track team. Duke Bengal would like to attend TCU and major in anesthesiology. Following the junior varsity Duke and Dutchess are the varsity Dutchess Carol Castillo and varsity Duke Gabriel Gutierrez. Dutchess Castillo is the daughter of Luis and Diana Castillo Mata and the sister of Kevin Mata, who graduated from Del Valle, and Miguel Cortez, who attends Alicia Chacon. Dutchess Castillo is the president of Youth for Christ, treasurer for the class of 2025, football film captain, and social media officer for the choir. The varsity Dutchess would like to attend UTEP, study pre-law, and move into law school. Escorting Dutchess Castillo is the varsity Duke Gabriel Gutierrez. Duke Gutierrez is the son of Gabriel and Carla Gutierrez, and is the brother of Aaron, who attends Del Valle High School. Duke Gutierrez is on the Big Bad Blue football team and is the principal's advisory committee. The varsity Duke would like to attend the University of Texas at El Paso. Following the varsity Duke, Duke and Dutchess are the senior Dutchess Mia Duarte and senior Duke David Ugera. Duchess Duarte is Stephanie Duarte's sister. Duchess Duarte loves to dance and would like to attend El Paso Community College and major in photography. Escorting Duchess Duarte is senior Duke David Ugera. David, the Duke is the son of Adrian Venezuela and Sylvia Ugera. Duke Ugera loves to play video games after graduation. The senior Duke would like to work at Peter Piper Pizza. Next is our Princess Mia Alexa Ortega and Prince Aiden Serna. Princess Ortega is the daughter of Nancy Valenzuela and Nadia Ortega. Sister is Gary Ayala, who graduated from Del Valle, State Enrollment, who attends Mission Valley Elementary. Princess Ortega is the student athletic trainer. The princess would like to attend the University of Texas at San Antonio and major in nursing. Escorting the princess is the Prince, Aiden Serna. Prince Serna is the son of Christopher and Lisa Serna and brother to Evan, who attends Del Valle, and Vivian, who attends Del Valle Middle School. Prince Serna is part of the Big Bad Blue football team, student council, and NHS. Prince Serna would like to attend Colorado School of Mines and major in electrical engineering. And now, presenting homecoming king and queen, your queen, Jalusa, House of Reese, and your king, Evan, of the House of Tobar. Queen Jalusa is daughter of Baba Maria Reese and has two siblings, Juan and Alex, who attend UTEP. She films for the Big Bad Blue football team and would like to attend Arizona State University and major in criminal psychology. The queen is escorted by King Evan Tobar, the son of Jesse and Gloria Tobar, and brother to Michaela, Jesse, LeVay, who graduated from Del Valle High School, Ivana, a sophomore here at Del Valle High School. The king is a member of the cross country and track team, the Fuego dance team, and a member of NHS. King Tobar would like to attend the University of Texas at El Paso. The king and the queen and their court are now crowned by the Valle High School principal, Mrs. Valerie Harris, and the student activities director, Mr. Christopher M. Lopez. Let's give a big round of applause for our 2024 homecoming court.
And just like that, we welcome you back to Conquest Stadium here at the beautiful campus of Del Valle High School, the home of the Conquistadores. As we see, we can't see, but a police officer giving a warning here to a couple of rowdy fans as this second half is getting ready to take off here. Del Valle up 48-0 on the Jefferson Silver Foxes, despite the scoreboard not reflecting. I did go down and check with officials below us. They confirmed, as far as they're concerned, that last field goal that we saw before the half, as far as they're concerned, that counted. Just the scoreboard doesn't reflect that. That's really weird. And so it's been a very much a one-sided affair here by Del Valle. It's been a 2-touchdown day for Jake Fette, a 1-touchdown day by Shelton Fuller, 2 D1 prospects here in the city of El Paso here at Del Valle High School. And we're hoping the second half is a good one, as number 76 is getting ready to kick off here for the Del Valle Conquistadors, Diego Frausto.
An incredible night by the means of Frausto. Del Valle up big, and La Jeff will get a chance to respond in the second half. The question being, who will Martinez send in as quarterback? Kick return taken all the way up to the marking at the 27-yard line officially. And from our vantage point, Davion Arnett will come back into tonight. So far, he's had 3 rushing yards, 1 incompletion. It's mostly been Jesus Gomez tonight. But at this point, Coach Martinez just throwing up any Hail Marys.
Yeah, in that last half, we did see Jefferson get going on offense. They were able to climb down the field and get themselves in enemy territory, just not able to come down with any points. And the score will remain at 45-0. I guess that last field goal will not count, as officials told me. And Jesus Gomez now on the handoff keeps it, and
Number 1,
sacked
Jesus
for a
Gomez,
loss.
coming
At
in
least a
for
loss of 4 there for Jesus Gomez.
Davion Arnett came in, however, he came in as a wideout. Jesus
Tackle by
Gomez
number
was the one who
65,
took the
Isaac
snap,
Valle
but it
still.
results in a loss of yardage, makes it 2nd down and long. The Jefferson Silver Foxes may not have that much room to maneuver throughout the scoreboard. However, one of their most notable alumni is Eddie Guerrero. Could they possibly bring that Latino heat?
At number 0, Robar Torres for the Jefferson Silver Foxes has this light-up back plate. It's a really neat thing. I've never seen a light-up back plate. Reminds me of light-up Skechers. 11:10 left to play here at Conco Stadium. 45-0 left.
2nd down from the 23. Fakes it to Arnett, hands it off, and he
Number 8,
will get
Davion Arnett on the carry.
1 yard behind the line of scrimmage. Before coming into tonight, Davion Arnett has had 39 carries, 175 yards, finally
Tackle by number
utilizing him
30,
as a back.
Chris Leyva.
Yeah, it's usually what they use him as, and it's just their offensive line hasn't been able to hold up to give them much of anything here today. That's why we've seen this lopsided score. It'll be interesting to see how quickly the second half gets away from us. 10:27 left to play, 45-0. Del Valle is up big here on the Jefferson Silver Foxes. Jesus Gomez set to receive the snap.
3rd down and 11. 2 receivers out on the near side, 1 out on the far side. Del Valle brings cover 1. Gomez takes it. He's going to roll out left. Pump fakes once. Sees pressure. Rolls out. He'll gain positive yardage.
Number
But
1,
it's
Jesus
not going to
Gomez,
be enough to
pumping for
move
the
the
Foxes.
chains. At this point,
Tackle by number
the
26,
amount that you're
Alberto
down,
Urueta.
do you start going for it on 4th down regardless of territory?
I don't think that'll really affect the long-term consequences of this game. Number 22 there for Del Valle does a phenomenal job. Aldo Rios of pushing out the player there, the eligible receiver.
It's Aldo Rios' 2nd tackle of the season. Jefferson will once again punt.
And Aldo Rios is back there to receive for the Jefferson Silver Foxes.
The kick up in the
Blocked
air, blocked by
by
the
number
Conquistadores.
33.
On the offensive, trying to go down the 5. Fighting for more yardage. Touchdown, Conquistadores.
So Mateo Santibáñez is able to get both his hands up right in front of the punter for the Jefferson Silver Foxes, and he blocks the punt. Number 30 is able to recover the fumble. So Mateo Santibáñez blocks the punt, and number 30, Chris Leyva, is able to come down with it in the end zone to score yet another touchdown here for the Jefferson for the Del Valle Conquistadores. Moves the score to 51-0, and that's really where I'm confused. Now it's 51-0 here, and the extra point team is out there ready to make it 52-0. And so I do believe that they will add that field goal from the end of the first half. That'll make it 51-0. It's set to be 52 here.
It's Santibáñez' first turnover of the year, and it comes by means of a touchdown. 52-0 your score at Conquest Stadium. Del Valle leading. To clear up a little bit, Del Valle was able to take it
Ladies and
42-0.
gentlemen, with 9:07 left to go here
That
in the
is
third
when
quarter,
the
the score
coach
of Jefferson
of the
Silver Foxes 0.
Conquistadores, and more
Your Del Valle
specifically was able to
Conquistadores
kick it in from deep to make it 45-0, leading that to go into the half. 45-0 we stand with 9 minutes, 7 seconds to go. You're watching 600 ESPN El Paso's featured game of the week.
Del Valle scoring update.
number 7, Brian Dominguez on the return for the Foxes. Tackled by number 35. It'll be first down and 10 for the Foxes at their own 22-yard line. Number 8, David Arnett on the carry for the Foxes. Tackled by number 22, Aldo Reed.
David Arnett on the loss of 4 makes it second down and 15. 8 minutes, 33 seconds to go. Shotgun formation for Arnett. 2 receivers out far side. One out to the right.
Yeah, with 8:05 left to play in the third quarter, Del Valle scores via special teams. Number 33, Mateo Santibáñez blocks the punt, and number 30, the defensive lineman, number 30, Chris Slade, was able to recover in the end zone for this touchdown. So 52-0. Once again, in the third quarter with 7:48 left to play, Del Valle up 52-0 on the Jefferson Silver Foxes.
Alberto for our Football Friday Night 600 update. Stand 52-0, 7 minutes, 30 to go. David Arnett lost 2 on the initial carry. Jesus Gomez able to advance it to third down and 12. Sent trips out left.
3rd and 13 here.
Gomez rolls out left, looking, throwing, almost intercepted. Incomplete, trying to throw to the middle. However, he ran into Dylan Gonzalez, who was in coverage.
Yeah, number 13 there, Alex Carrasco Mata, who's the intended receiver on the Jefferson Silver Foxes side. The thing is, you're trying to force it there. It's a double. He's double covered. He's in the middle of the field. You're lucky to not get that one intercepted. I would have let the play extend further, let him run further to the other side of the field, and then find him on the near side, but you would instead force it there, and now you come up here with 4th and 13. Del Valle up 52-0 on the Jefferson Silver Foxes with 7:01 left to play in the third quarter, and the wind is picking up here, folks.
A storm is a brewing, and for Del Valle, it's one that's carried them into the end zone on multiple occasions.
Flag on the play. False start against the Foxes.
The second false start of the night against the Jefferson Silver Foxes, lacking discipline at the line.
Yeah, they've lacked discipline at the line all night. The thing is, it's not necessarily that they lack discipline, it's that you're being dominated on those offensive and defensive lines, and that really makes for a tricky ball game. 4th and 18 here, 7:01 left to play. Del Valle up 52-0 on the Jefferson Silver Foxes.
The kick is up. This time it's going to get in the air. Disappointed. Takes a lucky bounce for the Jefferson Silver Foxes. Ezra Rocha was waiting to take it back. However, it is going to roll past the 20. Mark it down at the 17-yard line. Possibly the worst field positioning for Del Valle all night.
Yeah, it definitely is, and I think I wouldn't be surprised to see an offensive change here by Del Valle, and sure enough, no number 1 out for Del Valle right now.
It's going to be Camille
number 11 going in there. You're up 50 points with 6:37 left to play in the third quarter. It's only natural that Camel Stark gets in there and gets a couple goes at it. I hinted to it in the first half. I wouldn't be surprised if we see personnel change in the second. And Camel Stark comes right out the gate, fires to number 6, who makes a move and is brought down near the 30-yard line. Phenomenal job there by number 6. Jonathan Estrada, who came in with 116 yards on the night. He already has a pair of receptions here tonight.
Camel Stark, before tonight, has gone 5 for 5 for 35 yards. Not just 6 for 6 perfect. Has scored a touchdown, but that came by means to the ground. Now the senior has an opportunity to show why he's worth taking a shot at before he graduates this upcoming spring. Stark with a man in motion. Takes the snap, gonna hand it up the gut, makes a move, being tugged down by the jersey. We'll get to the 38-yard line. Dante with the carry.
Yeah, great job there by number 54, Jesus Ochoa, defensive lineman for the Jefferson Silver Foxes. Gets a hand on the running back there, and he just doesn't let go. He's able to bring him down just by his t-shirt alone. 5:31 left to play here at Del Valle's Conquest Stadium.
Second down and 5. Stark out of the shotgun. Fakes it. He's going to roll out to the left. Looking, throwing, complete pass to a wide open man. Makes a move to the 40. So close, mark him at the 39, but complete to Andres May.
Tackled out of bounds by number 21, Alex.
It's Andres May's third reception.
Yeah, he has a touchdown here already today. He's been extremely productive for this Del Valle team. And now Camel Stark in enemy territory with 4:44 left to play. And another throw here. And again to Andres May, who is hit out of bounds there at the 30-yard line. And a big hit between number 5 there, Andres May, and the number 7 defender, Brian Dominguez, collided there at the end of the play towards the sideline. And Del Valle able to convert the first down.
Camel Stark has come into the game throwing lasers. Still a perfect pass rate in his last season as a Conquistador. Andres May, his main target tonight. First down and 10 from the 28-yard line, now officially in Silver Fox territory. Stark takes it, a little bit of a high snap. He's going to dump it out in the hurdle, so close to being completed. Jonathan Estrada tried to get fancy with it, and lucky enough for him, they didn't go beneath the legs.
Yeah, defender's not low enough for you to try to hurdle them. Surprised you didn't end up getting hurt there, as we so often see on those type of plays. And that'll be interesting. I can't find Jake Fette on the sideline. I found Shelton Fuller, but that illustrious number 1 is the one that eludes me.
Fette's right down near the coaches. Stark will take it from pistol formation. Second down, gonna hand it off. It's not a loss until now. Moves back 1.
This clock has just been running away from us here. Only 3 minutes left to play in this third quarter.
Tackled by number
When
20.
you play a run-heavy offense, this is what happens. The game gets away from you, and when you're up 50 points, it's only natural you're going to run the ball, as we're seeing the Del Valle Conquistadors do so now.
Earlier on to start off the homecoming affairs in the pep rally, Stark looking, throwing, completes it, no, off the hands. This Del Valle crowd has really been hyped up all day long. In their own gymnasium, the staff and faculty came out to the sounds of rock songs and motorcycles. Biggest curiosity is how they even got those inside. It's a rarity for Camel Stark, his first incomplete pass of the year.
It brings up 4th and 7 here on the 25-yard line. So a 35-yard attempt here for the Del Valle Conquistadors. Jefferson does have a man back to return, but blocked by Jefferson. I can't believe it. And number 5 for the Jefferson Silver Foxes is able to come down with it, but down there at the 20-yard line. Wow, Wow, Jefferson able to come up with the block here to keep this thing 52-0 and give their offense the ball on turnover on downs. It'll be interesting to see the offense that Jefferson runs. You're down 50 points, but you don't necessarily want to try to climb out of that hole because you know you're not going to. So is it better to just continuously spam the run plays that'll allow the clock to run down? You're down 50. That'll be the choice to be made here for the Jefferson Silver Foxes.
It's Frausto's first missed field goal of the season was 3 for 3, including the one he made at the end of the first half to put Del Valle up 45-0. His first one comes by means of a block. Jesus Gomez will stay on field to take the snap as QB1. 2 receivers out on the far side. We already got a flag on the middle of the field. The goal against the Jefferson Silver Foxes. So instead of first down and 10, make it first down and 15. Gomez takes the snap from shotgun formation. Looking left, here comes pressure. He's going to be taken down. No escaping the Conquistadores.
Number 64 will wait in the middle.
As you heard there by the PA, number 64 on the sack there for the Del Valle Conquistadores, Leyland. Number 64, forgive me, Leyland Reynolds is able to make this a 2nd and 15 here for the Jefferson Silver Foxes. Scratch that, 2nd and 20. 2nd and a mile, it feels like. 1:59 left to play here.
It's Reynolds' first sack of his senior year. And it makes it tougher for Jefferson. 2nd and 20. Play clock now at 10. Gomez will take it in from shotgun. An isolated receiver out on the right. Whistles blow. Timeout taken. Question is by whom? By Jefferson, the first of the half. 52-0. 1 minute and 37 seconds. Jefferson takes their first time out of the third quarter.
Hey, Del Valle fans, we'd like to thank the following fresh sponsors. Olive Garden, Bubba's 33, South City Slice, Union Draft House. Thank you for supporting Del Valle football.
After the timeout, Jefferson regroups. 2nd down and 20. Man in motion takes the snap. Gomez going to take it up the gut himself. At most moves it a yard. They won't give him anything. 3rd down and 20.
See the dominance there by that Del Valle defensive
Tackle by number
line.
34,
34 comes up with the tackle there. 1 minute and 20, and this clock continues to tick here for the Jefferson Silver Foxes in 3rd and 24 up
Third
for
down
them.
for the Foxes.
I'm sure you just don't want to take another loss here so you don't get any closer to that end zone of yours so that when it's time to punt, you can do so adequately.
Once again, send 2 receivers out left. 3rd and 24. Play clock stands at 10. Gomez finally snaps it at the 3 count. Hands it off to the left side to the 20. And while it's gained for positive yardage, it's not going to be enough to even get to the original line
Number
of
6,
scrimmage.
Jesse Ortega on the
Yeah,
carry.
inside linebacker Joel Giscarra, number 24, is able to come up with that stop there and push him out of bounds. Phenomenal job for him. That brings up 4th down here and a little bit of that punt team of the Jefferson Silver Foxes. Only 14 seconds left in this third quarter. Things are quickly coming to an end.
The Valle 52, Jefferson nothing. The Silver Foxes get ready to punt. Who else waiting in the backfield but Ezra Rocha? However, he'll have to wait after the final siren. We're at the end of the third. Del Valle couldn't be any more on top. Truly living up to the Conquistador name.
Hey, Del Valle fans, it's the end of the third quarter here at Conquest Stadium. On behalf of Coach Rudy Contreras, tonight we also want to send a big shout out to Omar Esparza. You are our hero. It's the fourth quarter, as always. One family, one destiny.
Jefferson Silver Foxes punting from their own 20-yard line. Almost blocked once again by Del Valle, and no return by the Conquistadors.
Ezra Rocha will decide to play it smart. The Jefferson Silver Foxes might be down big. However, that doesn't mean there's nothing to play for. Obviously, you've got district standings, but it's La Jeff's 75th anniversary of its founding, dating back to 1949.
It'll be first down at 10.
Back comes in Campbell's start. From the shotgun, cover two shown. Screen pass out to the right. It is going to go for 5.
Huge hit there by the number 8, Davion Arnett, on the defensive side. We've been calling his name on the offensive side. He lays down the law there on number 24, Del Valle, Jaden Montoya, the wide receiver. Big hit, head-to-head contact there between David Montoya and number 7, Brian Dominguez.
Cover two shown. Starts is going to hand it up in the middle to Ezra Rocha. He's going to get it down to the 43-yard line. Can't help but think synonymously about Rocha's name with a cockroach. And frankly, he's been sneaky like one tonight.
Tackled by number 45, Alberto.
So we're just continuously seeing the run play here from both sides. 10:50 left to play, 52-0 here at Conquest Stadium, and that one off the hands of the Del Valle receiver, number 21, Ivan Lopez, the safety and wide receiver. We're seeing the second stringers out there getting an opportunity here for this Del Valle team, up 52-0 with 10:42 left to play here.
Starks will take it. He'll hand it up the gut. Who else but Ezra Rocha, who makes a move? Who's to the 40? Who's to the 35? Who makes another move? Somebody stop pressing buttons on his controller. Huge gain for Rocha.
Number 23, Ezra Rocha on the carry for Del Valle. Tackled by number 7, Brian Dominguez.
Number 20 for Del Valle High School, Jaden Montoya, fighting to get back in this game. Unfortunately, trainers have grabbed him by the arm and are not allowing him to re-enter this matchup. Looks like he might have hurt his left shoulder there on that big hit with the Jefferson Silver Foxes defender. 9:59 left to play as this clock continues to get drained here out at Conquest Stadium.
Stark will line up in shotgun. He'll hand it up the They got to Ezra Rocha himself, who is going to power through 2 yards short of moving the chains. Rocha in the pass drive alone has gained over 30 yards.
Followed by number 40, Conquistador.
We know how subjective power rankings in this city can be, but truly the Conquistadores tonight are demonstrating why they deserve to be in that #1 conversation. Handed up the guts. It is going to move the chains
Number
to
24,
the
Joel
17-yard line. Switching it up a little bit, handed off to Joel Vizcarra.
That's good for another Del Valle first down.
Starts, takes it, looking, near side, floats it to the end zone, right off the hands of Abraham Garcia.
That's intended for number 12, Abraham
A
Garcia.
rare mistake committed by the Conquistadores tonight. Second down and 10. The Silver Foxes is on 17.
Camel Stark here receives the snap and hands it off to number 21 here for the Del Valle Conquistadores. Picks up about 8 there. Number 21 for Del Valle, Ivan Lopez, listed as a safety and wide receiver on the handoff there. Age 16 left to play here.
Ivan Lopez's first carry of the night so far this season. 2 receptions by means of the offensive side. At this point, it's a time to give every member of the team their moment to shine. Starts, takes it, hands it up the gut to Lopez, who's gonna push through. A flag flies. He's gonna be short anyways. No, the ref in the flag left signals touchdown. That will be the signal. Seemed like he was short initially. However, a flag on the play, so nothing official yet.
It'll be interesting to see which way they rule. Was the referee on the far side, and this one will go against Del Valle, and they will retreat from the 7-yard line and have another attempt at it. 2nd and goal now here for the Del Valle Conquistadores. As you guys heard, it was a holding call there.
Basically what you expect. You're really in a physical standpoint, just trying to push through. Those mistakes are normal.
Yeah, I think that it's towards the end of the game, only 7:41 left. You're up 50 points. It's easy to get a little bit distracted, but it's definitely time to close this one out here if you are Del Valle.
Lopez remains. So does Starks. Handed up to Lopez. He's gonna break it. This time from an even longer distance. Touchdown, Del Valle Conquistadores. Congrats, Ivan Lopez. You just scored your first touchdown of the year.
That was number 24. 24, Joel Vizcarra.
Here comes Mr. Automatic. The kick, the snap is messed up. Starks is having to go back with it. Rolling around. Nothing is going to go. The Silver Foxes make a defensive stand for what feels like the first time in forever. 58-0. 7 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Del Valle on top. You're watching 600 ESPN El Paso.
Ladies and gentlemen, with 7:30 left to go here in the fourth quarter at Conquest Stadium. The score, the visiting Jefferson Silver Foxes 0. Del Valle Conquistador.
Update from Del Valle. Okay.
It'll be first down and 10 for Foxes at the home 25 yard line. Hey, football fans, Del Valle High School would like to thank our Urueta ISD security team and the El Paso Police Department and the Del Valle Public Safety Academy for working to keep our venue and our community safe throughout tonight's game. As a reminder, Del Valle High School prides itself on keeping our community and campus clean. We ask for your assistance and please throwing all your trash in the trash can in and around Conquest Stadium. We truly appreciate your support.
Now the Jefferson Silver Foxes here on 1st and 10, 25-yard line.
Gomez, low snap on the ground, recovered by Arnett.
Great job there by David Arnett to come down with the ball. If he would have collapsed down on it, it mitigates that issue. 7:17 and the clock is ticking here. The band has begun to walk over to the buses. Fans are starting to filter out slowly but surely here from Conquest Stadium, as it hasn't been the tightest or closest game as one might have wished, but it has been entertaining nonetheless. Now Jefferson Silver Foxes on 2nd and 21 with 6:48 left to play.
Gomez will go under center in the backfield. His predecessor, Arnett. Two receivers out on the far side. They're just going to bunch everyone up at the line. Arnett's going to find an avenue to go on the near side and able to advance it up to the 20. While the football hasn't been the best, you have to attest their culture. As previously mentioned, celebrating their 75th anniversary. And to do so, they created a memory lane, which is made out of bricks out of the original 100-year-old building.
Tackle by number 35 for Del Valle.
Silver Foxes face 3rd down and 15. Valle goes deep with their coverage with 2 deep safeties. And in motion at the line, they'll fake it to Arnett. Looking, rolling out, just cannot connect on the easy peasy pass.
Yeah,
Caleb
because-
Chacon was the intended receiver.
Yeah, Jesus Gomez just has all the time in the world there to come down with the completion, and he just throws it ahead there of number 44 for the Jefferson Silver Foxes, Caleb Chacon, not able to get any of his hands on it. We've had an absolute feast available to us up here, guys, at Conquest Stadium. First it was only pizza, and then it turned to steak and shrimp. Also, salad was served on the side. I went crazy on the steak and shrimp.
Silver Foxes will punt it up. It'll take a bounce. And frankly, a lucky one considering how worse it could have gone. It'll set Del Valle down at the 48-yard line. 5 minutes, 23 seconds remaining on our featured game of the week. Del Valle up 58, Jefferson nothing.
number 15 for the Del Valle Conquistadors, Jacob Contreras, will find the end zone. It'll be interesting to see if the flag brings it back. Wind is picking up here, guys. Indeed, it will go against the Conquistadors. Wipes the score off the board. Keeps it a 58-0 affair here.
Block at the back by Del Valle.
Etchinson remains in the game, so this starts. Two isolated receivers out on both sides, man in motion. Once again, they're going to do the same play with Contreras, but he's not going to have luck. Losing a
Number
yard.
13, Jacob Contreras on the carry.
Number 45, Alberto
Number
Nevares.
45, Alberto Nevares.
Does a phenomenal job there of plugging the holes and getting the stop here. 3 minutes and 14 seconds left to play on 2nd and 10 here from Conquest Stadium.
Starting the Conquistador offense, taking it easy as the time ticks. Next week, they'll face off against district opponent Chapin. After tonight, they'll be 3-0 in district play. Starts, hands it up to Etchinson. Etchinson is going to go off the gut and reach the 18-yard line.
Number
Yeah, that'll
26,
all but
Dante
end the
Etchinson
game
on the
here.
carry.
That'll bring it to 2
Second by
minutes
number
and 35
99.
seconds.
Mario Fox.
Every single play knocks off 40 seconds off the clock.
Jefferson struggled phenomenally last year. They were last in their district. It was a year in which things didn't go right. He started to pick up a little, 1-0 against Ravens, but after that, it's been loss after loss and bad outings at that.
It's been a lot about the opponent that you've been playing.
Starts. He's going to hand it off to Etchinson. Going to find some room at the 10-yard line.
Minute 52 left here, folks.
Dante Etchinson on the carry for Del Valle. Second by number 8, Davion Arnett.
And the celebration for the Conquistadores has begun.
And still got a minute left to play here. I think they're still going to be able to run maybe 1 or 2 here. They'll run this one to completion, and that'll leave it with 20 seconds left on the clock. And I think they'll have to run another one after, right?
Starts just halftime. First down and goal. Under a minute to go. You run down both of these plays and it's over. Starts just has to kneel at the most 2. This will officially do it. The play clock and the game clock can be run out. Alberto Urueta, final thoughts of the night.
Yeah, well, it's a one-sided affair here for the Del Valle Conquistadors, who won 58-0 against the Jefferson Silver Foxes. Jake Fette had well over 120 passing yards. Manny Fuller, number 10, had 116 rushing yards, all on the ground. So, for 600 ESPN El Paso, for me, Alberto, Adrian, our camera guy, or Sebastian, our play-by-play, thank you so much for joining